did we come back to? Pardon? Yeah. Marjorie? I haven't been medically cleared yet. Yes. What do you need to be said? Okay, I'll get them here right now. I think they're... How many of there are you?
Bonjour.
Just two?
Sorry.
Is there anyone else at the office? All right. Well, I got you two right here.
Hey, Vakira.
Magically delivered.
What do you need?
Yep. I hate it.
No, Whitmore, it's an alias by one of these people. It's a ghostwriting alias.
Howdy, cadet. How are you?
It's Marty Malone's ghostwriting alias.
Howdy. How are you?
How are you doing? Alright. You two holding up all right? Training and such?
Absolutely.
I love the theories.
That's good.
We're gonna do hand-to-hand training. I was gonna beat this. I mean, help train
Thank God.
Kennedy.
Let's
What
make
is the
sure
name?
they see us outside. Show our presence.
Yes, you're not. You got a fancy one? You,
Yeah, don't start.
paid for lessons? Of course I am so sorry you had to do that.
I keep reading about those flowers.
That's good.
Paid for what kind of lesson?
Don't
I learned how
you
to-
don't want to know. Don't.
I do want to know. Now you got
I
my
swear to God,
curiosity
you
interested.
don't
You
wanna
got
know.
sent away and you served your time,
lessons
but you're
on
still
learning
an
how to
outlaw
fuck the
today.
rectum.
Mills. He's
I appreciate the welcome
Russell.
back party, everyone.
Nice to be on
I was laughing at Box
No,
because you
about
can't
fighting.
not
Like-
laugh at him. He's hilarious.
Fist fight.
They were in there, sitting all alone and died her head.
You okay?
I think I'm just worried that they're gonna try something. They might just be trying
Well,
to
they're
play
not with
intimidation
three-
games. But
They're not with 3 deputies right there, but yes, I do worry that they're.
unless they
You
can
know,
grab a
they're-
hostage. They get quite bold when they grab hostages.
Yeah, they were talking pretty loudly about this being the newspaper office, I heard.
I know. And about Whitmore being a pen name.
Oh, and were they? I
Mhm.
didn't catch the rest of that. Yeah.
Which, it's not like they know it or anything, but
No, they have no idea. They probably just have suspicions.
because they've never met her.
Where? So Mills is out.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jack still in?
I'm not sure. I really don't know. No one's let me know about releases recently. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we had Sanctum letting us know things like that, important things like that, and I haven't heard from him or Crispin in some time.
Aye.
I need to find me another senior deputy who will handle that. I'm gonna go right back. In fact,
Well, I know Rabbit said that they would, and I think I can probably twist Rip's arm into it. He was just afraid that he can't share that sort of stuff.
sure, yeah,
But they can. It's just finding
They
someone who's
can.
not afraid.
And I know Beckwith reached out to me and asked, and you remember that story about how Kettleman again got all picked up, the one you wrote?
Uh-huh.
He literally gave me all that information, and then I went back to the newspaper office to write it, and I found that whole article had already been written.
Sorry. Well, maybe
It was no, it's not trouble at all. Just it was really surreal to open it up and see the article I had in my head already on the page.
That's amazing.
It is amazing, but Beckwith is one who's not afraid. He's not afraid to clear things either. So I'll
Well, do you mind if I
see
reach,
if he'll handle that.
Because that's where I like to, you know, I like to warn the public, essentially. Make sure that people are aware
Sure.
of stuff that they can use to help keep themselves safe. And that's
Yeah,
why these
if-
folks are so angry about it.
If we don't hear from Crispin soon, like if I see him MIA for any more time, really, then I'll have you take over the ARD.
The what, sorry?
Arrests, releases, and deaths.
Oh,
is
I
what-
see. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just sort of figuring it was lumped under general crime, which is sort of what I mostly cover. But, you know,
Sure.
not to
No,
step on
that's a
any
whole,
toes
it's a
or
whole
anything.
specific thing.
Aye.
It's a whole specific thing we're wanting to put out every week. You know, how many arrests
Oh, I
have been
see. Sort
made
of
and how many
a
and all
list.
that.
I
Right, exactly. There's
Hmm.
actually, if you want to go back and look, he had written one up that Sanctum wanted to confirm was okay with the sheriff, but I know Beck will be more on top of that than Sanctum was. I can't get a hold of Sanctum. I can't get a hold of Crispin. So, yeah. If you want
Alright.
to take a look and see what that looked like, then you certainly can, and I'll let you know after I talk to Coroner what if it's good for you to take that over, since
Sure.
he's not pursuing it.
Aye, we can look into it. Whatever we need. Did someone just hop out
Yeah.
behind me? Is that why you're scowling?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I was scowling because people don't answer their telegrams or
I
do their
I
jobs.
see. Aye. Well, I'm trying.
You are fine. I wouldn't say that to your face. Well, I would, but it's not you this time.
What? This
If
time?
somebody's not doing their job, I have no trouble telling them that they're not to their face.
Crispin's always been a very strange one, in all honesty.
Yeah, he's either extremely prolific or
Or
doesn't
nothing
write
at all.
anything
Aye.
Yeah.
Are these goons still out there?
Like a movie picture show.
I don't know.
That's what I
They are.
Yeah, it's just entertainment is what it is at this
I mean,
point.
normally you have to pay for a show. We're getting.
Who are you saying looks like a scarecrow?
I feel like I should go drop some money at their face. I don't have any money.
I don't think there's that much effort being put into
I think this is a you thing because there's 7 of us.
I'm just gonna have to rest my eyes in this corner here for just like 2 minutes or less.
It's fine.
If
I
you
do that
just
all the
keep an eye
time.
on me. I know, but I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
leaned against the wall here.
Scatter like chickens. Mm-hmm.
I need to go to the bathroom so bad. I hope I can get kidnapped. Okay.
Oh, that's cute. Kane's Jelly has a crush on me.
Have a crush on that girl?
Oh,
Yeah,
say
you
it's
said you had a crush on her. I don't think it was Zoe. Straw.
Leave me be.
What?
I just ate bread. You're gonna make me lose it.
I said if. No.
Where did everyone go?
Where's Mills?
Where's Marcus?
Hello, motherfucker. Oh, there he is.
Where the hell did Marcus
Bye-bye
go?
now.
Excuse me.
I don't think so. I don't see his red horse.
Okay, I'm back. It looked like they left.
Yeah, they did. It seemed like.
Yeah. How about that?
I would say come back, but I don't want them to.
I like the fact that when his crew came, his britches became tighter. Acting all high and mighty because he has people backing him up.
Eight slushies and 3 jumbo fruit. What are you talking about?
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I could see everything real quick.
They seem to have left.
They rode out towards Strawberry.
Howdy.
Hope all is well.
Was that Caniclo?
I didn't see who you're talking about.
No, the one that was trying to say all that shit.
I've never seen that.
Mentioning Marty being a pen name or such.
I was pretty sure that was Marcus.
What you writing?
Medical notes.
I'm pretty sure he's the one that's married to Moxie.
Gotcha.
Both used to be Summers lackeys back in the day. No, they run with Kettleman or something like that.
Did you have a telegram spam?
Hello.
Are you gonna be okay here?
I mean, what can I do if a group of 6 comes after me, right?
Back to the office.
Not too much. It doesn't matter where I am. If they were thinking about doing anything, they check me out because there is a lot of law around. A lot of others too.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I'd
You mind,
drive something old, I guess.
What?
do you have any time or anything?
Borrowed something blue.
What do you
Oh
need?
no, this.
Native
borrowed,
rations.
Oh, time. That's what you mean.
Howdy, Bridget.
Yeah.
I don't have any. Can't really go hunting right now. But I can give you time. I've got oregano
I mean,
too.
You do sort of look like a deputy.
We can grab some meat from the.
Or. Yeah, like a deputy that's like not good or bad, but you know, in the middle.
Neutral.
Thank you. I'll get you reset.
Thanks, TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak just crashes. Sorry, you were halfway through the words. I'll get you restock, and then I couldn't hear anything.
I wonder how.
Yeah, I'll get you resupplied with some time.
I mean, I can also go out and gather it.
Really?
I can probably take a wagon out or something.
Oh, fireplace? I can't hear shit.
Oh.
I was just saying I can probably go out and get something like that. I can take a wagon out. That's all. You can focus on work.
If you, what time is it? Give me a couple hours. I'll clock off and I'll, give me a couple hours and I'll clock off and we can go grab some.
Don't worry about it. I don't know kind of how long I'm gonna be up tonight.
Gotcha.
I can't do too much, you know.
No, you rest up, alright?
Aye, thanks.
I hope I wasn't a lump on the couch.
Sorry?
I knocked out after I got you home.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't notice you out there.
I more than likely woke up before you.
Right.
And now I've got Wallaby making threats at me.
Wait, was he making threats at you?
Over his guns that were taken off of him because, lo and behold, he shot at deputies.
Right. And that's what he means by I'm gonna get... Let's just tell him, alright, we'll make sure to melt them down and they won't even go to auction.
Oh, here's the thing.
If he's going to make threats.
They already may be gone. Like, I wasn't there when they were taken. I look over his paperwork and he was involved in a bank robbery shooting at deputies. Yeah, I'm not going to make that decision. He wants to get his guns back and talk to a sheriff.
No. Hey, Death Medic. I'll need to actually DM you about something regarding that. But it was a cool bit of RP I wasn't expecting. Alright, well. As a state catching fire again.
No, I think yesterday was the day it burned down, and today's the calm before the storm.
Of course it is. That means I should jump on a character and cause
That's for the
trouble.
majority of the day, just going through paperwork and waiting for a sheriff to be around.
What a pain. Have they not promoted a new sheriff yet?
No, I don't even know if that's in the cards.
It's pretty stupid if it isn't, since they're so sorely needed, and that is very loud lightning. Alright.
You rest up, alright?
I'll do my best.
Oh, sorry. I'll catch up with you later if you're awake.
Aye.
Put some lavender water on it and bandaged it up.
Are you alright?
No, I got shot last night.
She wasn't hurt before, was she?
I've definitely been
got
shot
shot
all
last
day.
night.
Yeah.
Oh. I just didn't know if she was...
You're not in any trouble. Are you? You're not working on that one, are you?
I am. I'm writing that one sentence that I want to say.
Oh my goodness. My goodness. You've got some intense bees. You might... That could be me though, I don't know. Do I sound alright to you? That lightning was so loud I couldn't hear the sound. Okay, I meant...
I usually have to clear my throat about once a day.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, you were working on that one? Okay.
I was, yes.
Glad the peanut gallery moved on.
So am I.
Is that woman sitting there in the corner with a mask up and smoking?
Yep. Seems so.
Okay.
It's a different technique than I've ever seen.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, this... What?
Blackwater's become Valentine, didn't you hear?
That's what I was about to say. How did you know the words I was about to say?
Because we've been talking about it for like 3 or 4 days.
Wait, I love Blackwater. This is where I live. I don't want it to be
know.
Valentine. I hate Valentine.
Neither do I.
Stupid TeamSpeak just crashed again. And it's not something where it's just gonna come back. It just disappears. It's just gone. No, that's the way it usually crashes for me.
Thank you, Abigail. See you later.
Right. Apparently my head is troubling me today.
If you come in my pants, that's fine, because we're friends. Oh, howdy.
I'm gonna go check telegrams. Be right back.
Oh, boy.
Hey,
I'm
Alma.
sorry, I hate this railing so much.
I'm gonna. Excuse me. Sorry.
Choose to filter the good smoke.
You forgot my last name, didn't you? Uh-huh. Wait, you sure? They do enforcement of the exact same length of syllable. Yeah, no, training fire is considerably less.
Oh my.
Every Saturday.
Okay, read that.
Sure.
I don't know if it's too long. It might be.
Let me see. I might be able to shorten some other stuff.
Okay.
I'll play with it for a few minutes.
All right, sounds good. But maybe you can work off that.
Oh, she's in the medical tent.
You guys have yourself a good night. I'm gonna go to bed.
Good night, Emily. Good night.
Oh, fuck, where's my horse?
I love giggling while I'm working. It's my favorite thing, my new favorite thing. Everyone used to complain that the paper was boring. Well, they certainly cannot complain about that now.
I've posted the rewrite below.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I missed something. I mean, you can look at it, but I need to missed a word.
How do you guys feel about stew in a jar?
Love it. Can take it with you.
No.
If you are traveling and you need to have stew with you because you don't know the next time you'll get to a saloon or whatever, how would you prefer to store your stew? In a jar, right?
No.
Well, I mean, don't they make fancy jars with like padding around it? What?
There's also cans. I guess stew would feel better. I don't know.
Okay. Sure. If it's coming from somebody who made it and it's in a store and I'm buying it, then I would expect to have a can of stew. But if I had homemade stew and I was transporting it myself, I would probably put it in a jar.
Exactly.
It's all right, Marjorie. It's all right.
I don't have a way to close up a can myself.
Exactly. And
Well,
if
I mean,
you
I
go in a
do. It's just
saloon
time consuming.
And you need stew to go, you just hand some jars and say, fill these up, and then you can
I don't know why
steal them up.
so much. I don't know.
I mean, I
Wait,
use
you
my
hate
canteen.
the idea of stew
I
in a
hate
jar?
the idea. I don't know why.
Yeah, it would be nice to get.
When did you first begin
new
feeling
emotes.
stew? I'm
you
training
brought
to
it
become a
up
counselor.
The
This is
project
good
I
work.
need
I
to
prefer
try
my
and
stew in a flask, actually.
get on.
Flask or
A flask of stew.
Why
See,
does
this
a
whole
flask
being
have-
the
I do
editor of the
canteen.
newspaper is about to drive me to drink, so I
See,
feel
but
like I
the
need a
problem is,
flask.
like with a flask or canteen, like if there's a chunky stew, I just feel like it's gonna get stuck inside.
That's true. You're stuck with more of a broth.
Yeah. Marjorie.
But somehow a flash sounds better than a jar.
How? What do you mean it sounds better? How? How does that sound better?
Oh, my
If you
head.
get the stew.
How are you gonna get
and
like the
if
chunk
you
of
get-
potatoes and carrots and
Okay,
you have
but if you-
steak in it, whatever?
Okay, but if you could get the stew into the flask, then obviously the chunks aren't too big for you to slurp them out.
Oh, even worse. Never say slurp. Ever.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
Slurp.
Excuse me. I have a question, a poll for you both. If you are traveling with stew,
Why
how
are you
would you
walking around
prefer
with a
to have
pole?
your stew? Would you put it in a jar or
Jar.
a flat? See,
Oh,
there we go.
jar.
I knew I
hate it.
liked you both.
I
I
hate it.
knew
I
I
hate
liked
it
you
so
both.
Because what if
I
I'm
wanna
reaching for
only
my
put it-
whiskey and I just get a big gulp
Oh,
of fucking
God.
soup?
Exactly.
The only thing that I would put in a flask as far as liquids go that isn't alcohol is bone broth. That's about it.
Why? No.
Bone broth, because it's liquidy.
Because then you
it-
go
it
and
does-
get like a stick of fucking vodka and it sucks.
Not everything is about alcohol, Eleanor.
So wrong. No,
I mean,
flasks
if
are
I-
only meant for water and
Jesus Christ.
alcohol.
Here.
Yeah, I'll take it. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I got a funny Ask Abby today.
Oh, I.
Yep, somebody who says, "What do you do when everybody in the crossing hates you and is out to get you?"
Is
Well-
it from Kettleman?
No, actually, most of the time people don't put who they are.
Aye.
This is from Annabelle, the one who quote married Kettleman.
Oh no!
I know, poor dear. God. Well, darling, do I have a story for you? I will tell you, when everybody's out to get you, you just do your best. Okay, let's see. Tommy Two Blind, where is it?
It's pretty far down.
Okay, yeah. Bathhouse boys have been berating at Blackwater all week, and citizens have had enough. Out for blood in the ever-present dance of a fragile bruised egos that plagues the crossing. They've been seeking people from Kerrigan's Ranch. Ironically, a gang with Scout as a member is unable to scout anything at all. Instead, rolling through like a merry-go-round, asking the same folks the same questions. Is it memory loss or blindness? Call it time. That's perfect. All right, we'll print that on Friday if we have enough to worry about.
I'm gonna actually let me adjust that name.
Yeah, I've been printed them exactly as you have them written, assuming that you're putting the names down you want.
No, well, look, I think we're going to go with that. We're gonna make it a masculine name.
Oh, you're throwing in a new one. I like it.
Amit Scribe.
Haha.
Amit means truth.
I like that a lot.
Aye. Well, scribe. But, you know.
Did you ever go back? Wait, what's wrong?
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. Did you ever go back into the snow and explore all that more?
No, I plan to. I'm gonna speak with Hyro about it because he's encountered the people up there.
Okay.
They've got sorts of literature up at their hut and Burrow Lagoon talking about testing people and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Senior deputy.
All right.
So I was just sort of hoping to actually catch sight of him or see something new before I put
Sure.
that down. But
Yeah,
I
that's
know
fine.
I know Hyro has spoken with him and he offered to share what he spoke about. So it's in research and still I'm just a wee bit injured at the time. So
Oh, that's fine. Yes. I was just gonna say if you want to bring anybody along with any of that, I'd be happy to go.
no,
I have a very good relationship with Wapiti anyway, and so if you're planning to go talk to Hyro, I certainly don't mind visiting. And you probably need somebody to go up there with you to the snow. I would prefer if you didn't do that alone, but I'm sure you'll take someone.
No, I'll definitely go do stuff like that alone.
Don't stop. Stop.
I'm going to.
The last thing I want to write about in the paper is how a reporter was found in the snow, laying there and
Well,
mortally injured.
in all fairness, I usually now I telegram Rip, letting him know my plans for where I'm going.
That's perfect.
And then,
Yeah, because I'm here calling the kettle black because I do the exact same thing all the time, and I do the same. I telegram somebody who I know is around and let them know where I'm going to be and when I plan to write back in case.
Aye. Since I can't, check in with the department anymore.
Right.
Checking a trip.
Yep. Yeah, I've been doing the same for a long time. Just sending out a telegram. I'm going here. Okay, I've arrived. I'm going there. Okay, I've arrived.
We have no idea, Di. I hope this weekend, but who knows? Oh, wait.
All right. Well, I think that's all the work I'm going to do for the day. Oh, I need to write Miss DeVoe back.
That's because PRC became a massive competitor because they immediately released one sync and we didn't have it. Competition lights a fire. Oh, and folks said, do newspapers really do this? Or I wonder if they really did that. I mean, have you seen, like, the news of today?
I'm just gonna wear them forever, so folk are just gonna have
Might
to get
be-
used to it.
Might be listed as an editorial.
What do you mean it's not healthy?
You know that that's not healthy for you.
I'm allowed to wear the bandages whenever I want. I'm gonna start wearing a sheet over myself.
You should maybe get some like Kevlar vest or something.
Yeah, the news has always been like that. Yep. Yeah, well, folk, there you go. And on a loud scene at the Valentine Telegram Station, local figure Little Jimothy revealed that he has contracted scurvy, which may be a highly contagious disease. The eco-crusader and bank robber attributed his ailment to time spent with a seafaring friend, who raises another question. With the seasonal influx of pirates in the crossing, are others in danger of falling ill? Doctors suggest eating fruit, but certainly more effective measures can be taken. The pirate plague. Dear Abby, is it wrong to platonically love someone and also romantically love another? If not, is there a limit? Weighted scales. Dear WS, no. The love between friends is as necessary as love between, well, lovers.
Where are you headed after this?
I don't really have any plans.
Yeah, me neither.
I considered going out and trying to pick some time or something like that, but I've got to rent a buggy.
Are you still not riding horses at the moment?
Not right now, it would hurt too much. It really, really
Sure.
hurts.
I'm sorry.
We don't have laudanum. We got prescribed some kind of special tincture by Shipman and Aaron. So they've given us that. We were only injected with some laudanum, which isn't an issue because
I think I might just go back to Strawberry and go back inside.
Go back to bed.
Yep.
Aye.
Early night seems to be the thing today. Oh, this railing though.
I think I hate this railing so much.
There's a perfectly good opening right there.
No, the injection's okay because like it's just an opiate, right? So Saffron's had opiates.
Pretty girl.
What's important is that she doesn't have
You take
self
care of yourself, okay?
access. Aye, useful.
I'll see you later.
I think it's another night where there's not many law around. And that means that either the state could be unfair or, as Rip says, it could be the calm before the storm. So, but it's sort of a coin flip.
Yeah, Medical were talking about that yesterday as well. How there's two kinds of nights where there's everybody around and you're bored because you're sitting there and everybody else is handling something, or you're by yourself and the whole crossing's on fire, and you're just one medic trying to stem the tide of blood. I wish I told them that I wish I was like that for the paper. we have to go and chase our work most of the time.
Aye, but I don't know. Sometimes I wake up and I'll just like have 3 articles right there.
Yeah, you know what? But I mean, I guess it's because it's Blackwater. I don't think that many things didn't used to really happen in Blackwater.
Oh, it's not necessarily Blackwater. I go all around, but
Yeah,
I just
exactly.
mean I wake up and my day, like we're contracted for 3 a week, and sometimes I'm able to 3 a day.
I know it's wonderful. I'm just thrilled because yes, I used to struggle to get 3 a week, 3 news articles per week. I could always find something to write, but yeah, Blackwater just used to be so quiet. There was very little that would happen here. So I spent most of my time here anyway. So there was nothing. Just the occasional somebody getting assaulted or something.
Aye.
But the bank, the bank robberies were never worth writing about. So I never really did.
Aye, well, it's if you can witness them, and if it's something more than, nothing.
Yep, exactly. All right. Well, I'm taking off. I'll see you later.
Aye. Hang on. Okay, Bagheera, since I see your comments, I was looking at names that meant truth because I thought that was a very good idea. And I thought about Verity. Because it is like that's a girl's name. It's a virtue name. Very common for the era. But it's a little blatantly obvious, right? That someone named Verity Scribe is Verity's lame. Okay, Bagheera. Wow. But I think Verity's kind of cool. Just saying. If I were to go with another Greek name, there's Aletheia. But I thought Emmett was kind of cool because it's a male's name. And it's pretty common. Yeah, I see Farouk. But I didn't want to go... I wanted it to sound pretty basic, crossing-y. It's too close to French. That's just because French is a Latin-based, heavily Latin-based language. That's why. Aletta? Ooh. Yeah, it sounds like French. It makes me think of that. That alouette, like bird, small wing one. Alette. That's kind of cute. I like that. That also means truth or verity. Titania. What about just using Associated Press since y'all pretty much stand up for each other anyways? Because I think we can do that, but the pen names are just so much spicier because it's still like, maybe one person. I just think it's more interesting, you know? But I'm also designing these so that it's kind of obvious, but not too obvious, that they're a pen name, like Ritmore, you know? Because I think it's better for RP. I think it's more exciting for RP. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Plus, it's fun to come up with a pen name. But it's pretty clear they're like, Calliope Ritmore. That's a pen name. More spicy makes criminals have to think, who is it writing about them? Yeah, I think it gives them, it actually disperses the pressure upon the whole news thing a little bit more. Axiom. That's a pretty sick name. I need to name a horse Axiom. It's another Greek one. Statement of Truth. That would be such an obvious pen name. No one would be named Axiom. Effie, apparently, means well-spoken one who speaks truth. Honesty. Honesty Scribe. This is why I didn't offer it, but I loved Axiom too. Axiom's pretty great. But I don't think it would be a believable name. Could be Justin. It means just, righteous, or fair. Too late, Verity. Ritmore is very close to my side project / music name. Really? That's interesting. That's kind of cool. I'm just getting off of Midas here. So if I do call a horse, I don't have Midas come running. Ow. Please don't kick me. Midas is gonna be okay. We're not killing Midas. The only reason I'm taking the injury seriously is because realistically, being injured doesn't really stop Saffron from doing what she normally does, other than, you know, can't really ride around on her horse and run fast and stuff. It's not like, you know, we're going out to ride against people and shoot them. Sassy. I saw that too, Bagheera. We might be looking at the same list. Yeah, I love how Midas was brought in to be disguised, but then turned into one of your favorites. Yeah, he's pretty horsey. I've been thinking about getting one for a while. Honestly, I'm thinking about... Well, I'm hoping that we get to see how the new horse system works, because I'd like to... Is it scarybommy.com? Yeah, I have him looking like a buckskin. Bagheera. Truly. That just makes me think of truly scrumptious. You're truly, truly scrumptious. Which of course I have a friend named Trudy, and we would sing Trudy Scrumptious at her. Ooh, I forgot how much I like this outfit. I don't have enough to make an outfit. Guys, should we make an outfit? Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to be in this one. Whatever, it's fine. I have to get monedas. And water. What's that mean, Crypt? Does that mean that me getting outfits is boring and you don't want to watch me get an outfit? I'm sorry. I wasn't really even planning on streaming because it's like I can't do much. But I really thought something might happen with the Kettleman gang. Because we had this whole situation. Which actually, I'll show it to you real quick. I think it was this one.
A lot of people got a kick out of that.
Oh yeah, a lot of people got a kick out of that.
No, not this one.
How's your day going?
Humble made us think that you were kidnapped. Alright, hang on. I'm looking for... Oh. Yeah, because I was watching... Kelly was in here. That way.
His horse is still out back there.
Got this little bit. So, yeah, that was I just recorded it because James kept walking in and out. So, you know. Maybe nabbed you if there weren't so many there. Maybe, but I think he's just making threats. Just to try and spook people. Though we did have the little shooty shoot. You know? At this point, Saf needs an army around her. Yeah, just hiding with an army. Yes. It would be boring. But I need to put this rifle away.
Well, I just jumped up there with it.
Yeah, he did. I mean, when he took Abigail, he was pretty blatant about it. Please have room. Thank you. That shooty shoot was very cool because there were so few people involved. You talking about when he took Abigail? Oh, ours yesterday with Verts. You like that one? Hey, at least I got to shoot Verts, right? As you saw, I absolutely did kite them over. Is there a dude bro story yet? I'm still trying to figure out what I would do. I know, Bigger. I almost should have gone up onto the roof in another part where there's a lot more ways up, but I was thinking in Saffron's mind, okay, where's the best chance I have of fending these guys off? And that was to go up there where there's not very many ladders up, and she could basically cover them all and shoot someone for coming up the top up the ladder.
Welcome to day one.
Dude and bro remind me a lot of Dumb and Dumber films. Look, folk, are you happy I'm not driving this around at insane speeds? I mean, it's still pretty fast. You go slower. Or Bill and Ted. Uh-oh. How do I make a controller go faster? Put that away. Oh, is it like A? There we go. Which one? Slow down. Oh, just taking your... I don't know. I think so. It's called a Voyee. It's a cheap one. I don't know. It's a cheap pink one I got off of Amazon. Yeah. Although I do have a brand new Xbox controller sitting under my desk. My brother just walked in the room and handed it to me. Because he works at Amazon, and for some reason they were just throwing out like 11 of them. And so he brought them all home. And he handed me one. No, I have that. I don't think it's I don't think it's wired though. I don't know. But it's there. It's like an actual Xbox branded one. He literally walked in my room with like a stack of 4 of them under his chin. Mine's both wired and battery. Yeah, I haven't taken it out of the packaging to look at it. I mean, this one has all the, like the tactile stuff. It vibrates and stuff when you bump things. I can use the joy on it. Whoa. Oh, this freaks out. It doesn't like that. Use the joy on this and mouse view. Yeah, to look at it. I'm sorry, Crypt. I just... Oh, look at outfit. Okay. So, someone wants to put up a poll because Bagheera was complaining about the names. We'll put Alette, so that's A-L-E-T-T-E. Verity, Emmett, and was there one more? I'll put those up. So. Yeah, you want to do a poll? I've been a PlayStation guy since they first came out, though I would love a cable PC. I have always been PC. My dad was always like, we're never getting those consoles. But now they have Xboxes for running the TVs. I know. First time I saw Red Dead, it was on Xbox, and I was like, I really want to play it, but it's Xbox. I don't want to have to do the stupid controller. And so I just ignored the fact that it existed. Hey, Real Beau. How's it going? Hey, Extra Livia. Missed last night because there was some spicy DiCenzo RP. Yeah, there was some spicy Saffron RP. Also, Chaotic Cricket RP? Yes, yes, there was. There was definitely Chaotic Cricket RP. I watched the VOD, almost regretted missing it. Almost! Get out! I'm kidding. Ten, 11. I wish better with it. I like it. I like it. Sorry. Alright, everyone likes Emmett. Interesting. Honestly, I'm so glad Cricket didn't get wrapped up in LJ and that whole crew because this noon with Allie and everyone was too good. She'd be dead if she was wrapped up with LJ and his crew, I think. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't look as great with the green pants. It is a shame that the gun belt just I wish they worked better. Wish it worked better. Ooh, this kind of grubbier brown one. Dark gray. Is that just too monochrome? I wasn't really trying to get in on that bank job. I was just trying to be more associated with the group. But that was when we were under like massive DDoS, and I basically just stopped playing Crim at that point. It was just too exhausting. Too frustrating. No, there's just black and tan. Brown one. Gray. Go with that one. What do we think about that one? The bots? You don't like the boots? What about the boots? Sorry, excuse me. Caleb, spit it out. What are you trying to say? I can barely see them too. Too much like thorns? As if I know what kind of boots Thorn is wearing. Goodness. Goodness, Caleb. No. Caleb, you're thinking about different boots. You're thinking about boots with a heel. Yeah, also which Thorn? Oh my goodness. What meta? Nope, guys. The boots I hate are the heeled ones. These ones have a similar effect without looking ridiculous. You know what? I'm just gonna sit here and eat my sandwich in silence. That might be the wisest thing to do, Caleb, just saying. What should I have for dinner? Go faster, Saffron. A little bit faster. Oh no, put the gun away. Mouse. Okay, bud. Sorry, sometimes I do pick on Caleb just a little bit too much. Because I have a little brother with the same name. You know, Saffron straight. Yes, she is. You are not wrong. Nah, he gives it just as much. Okay. Silent sadness. Oh, please. He just wants to play the victim. Don't fall for it. You should teach Rip to hunt for food. He's constantly looking at his storage every 20 seconds. I constantly fidget and look at my inventory too. No, honestly, it's just it's a fidgeting thing. Hey, I'm trying to learn how to play a crim. They always play victim, right? That is fair enough. You don't stand for something, you'll fall for nothing. I'm actually not familiar with the song, but sounds like a cool lyric. Rip's gotten spoiled. He hasn't had to hunt for himself in a while. The fact that he asked today while Saf was injured was something else, though. I think he asked if I had any time. And then he mentioned it was because he wanted, actually, let's get some carrots. Thought I was hearing thunder hooves. He was fishing for rations. It's so funny. I think it's the funniest thing that Saffron feeds him. She just keeps him fed. He's fishing for rations in my pockets. Yeah, well, here's the thing, is I'm always offering them to him. And he goes, oh, no, I'm good. Because he's carrying stupid amounts of bullets at all times. He could just carry less bullets and he could, you know, carry more food. But he don't want to do that. Yeah, his inventory is stupid. Like I worked really hard to pare mine down, and it took me a while to like kind of hit my stride with it. Would you dress him too instead of black and gray? Honestly, I was thinking about like when I next get to delete a character, I need to go and look at I need to look at Guy's clothes and put some outfits together for him. Because that's some fashion I haven't really gotten to touch. You can do that with a character creator. I so want to see Cricket in his pockets. Oh man. Oh, robbing Rip would be so much fun. Okay. I'm kind of upset I didn't get the other boots. Not because I think these ones look like thorns or whatever. It's just because they're doing funny things. Pocket Tetris hype. It's just so funny because like people know they're being messed with, you know? Cricket just takes all his bullets, man. Yeah, I need to get rid of my bullets. What I need to do is leave more black powder. I need to just have the black powder and then leave the black powder in their pockets. They might not even remember what was stolen off of them. Yeah, I think that's the case with Wombax's character. Did you see? Wombax came in here and said that Cricket's on a list. Can you believe that? She was so nice to him. Ooh. I love these little step plates. Like, what a cool little bit of design. Can you only turn certain types of bullets into black powder or whatever? No, you can turn anyone's. Yeah, Crypt, that's how she gets the black powder out. Where did that other carrot go? I need one more for my collection. Cricket City fingerprints will be quite interesting to play with once the fingerprint system goes live. I know. I'm curious how that's gonna look. I'm actually a little bit cold right now. More rain? Double lightning strike? How about we Saint Denis, not Valentine? Oh, I want to get the barrel of this gun cut down. That's what I'm going to do. It's an extended barrel navy and it just kind of looks ridiculous. It's happening, people. The heat is finally going away little by little. Do you get Rip gun back? No. Oh. Man, I rode the bike to work today and it was freezing on the way home. It was so nice. Not difficult to be cold on a bike. Just hope we actually get fall instead of a summer to winter cold. Doesn't usually happen here. We just kind of get stuck in rainy fall all the way until it's spring again. Like this year we had a super late, like long running fall, or winter, I mean. It just kind of was nasty, cool, rainy weather all through June and into July. And then it went from being in the mid, you know, like the high 50s to being straight up, you know, 95 degrees. So it was quite miserable. It's been snowing here for more than a week. It's lovely. Lovely. That's so crazy. And that's in Scotland? Over the hills on Glen Devon. Huh. It was always fun when I lived in Maui to text friends and family, be like, "It's snowing here!" Whenever it snowed up on the top of Haleakala, you know, just like 10,000 feet. So it's not exactly that exciting, you know, but there's snow in up country. Sometimes it would fall up country, but just a little bit. Never stick up there. But up on the top of Haleakala, brr, it'd be cold up there. I love snow. Because we don't get it very long here. in Washington, Seattle area. I hope one day I could experience snow. Do you mind sharing where you're at, Veeks? You don't have to if you don't want to. You could just say, you know, I live in a tropical place or something like that, if that's what it is. Snow's alright until it turns into a chore. Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Thankfully, when we do need shoveling, my brothers do it. I live on a tropical island. Okay, yeah. Pretty big island. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, I don't have that gun. I need to go to the bank to get it. It looks horrible. Just, you know, we'll just get here. Yeah, it was mostly muddy, I think. I want to see enough snow to where I can make one of them snow houses. Yeah, no, if we got that much snow here, it would definitely get irritating. I can understand that. When I was in Minnesota for a month during the winter, it wasn't so bad, but we stayed inside, you know? I didn't have to travel through it daily. Although I did find that I didn't like it to be, I liked it to be about -9 outside. Because that was a temperature where I didn't have to put boots on my dogs so they wouldn't fall over crying because the snow was hurting their feet. But also the snow was still so dry that, the snow was so dry that it didn't stick to their fur in clumps. Here, it always sticks to their fur in clumps, almost always, because it's always very warm snow. Yep, always very warm snow. Which warm snow I find is less pleasant though than really cold snow, in my opinion, because it sticks to everything, it soaks into everything. So when it's cold outside and it's snowy, you really got to worry about it just soaking through everything. What'd she say? I think even for survival situations in the snow, that makes our snow like really rough, because you gotta worry about staying dry. Oh, my dog loved when we took him out for walks in the snow. He would run like a demon. Yeah, dogs tend to just adore snow. They go crazy. So cute and funny. Oh, great. The Kettle Pop Guild. We represent the Kettle Pop Guild. Kettle Pop Guild. The Kettle Pop Guild. In the name of the Kettle Pop Guild, I shall welcome you to Madness Land. Kettle Pop Cult? Should have been Kettle Pop Cult, not Guild. This, where are they at? Deputies are watching them. So I'm wondering if they are already wanted? Or they just know that they're being stalker creepos. I don't really want to leave town just to be followed out by them. I'm cold because I'm a little bit nervous now. Where did deputies go? Oh, nuts. Nuts. Turn. Who's that running? Why am I nervous? Crime fog. Yep. Crime fog is helping me though. Because I'm in the shade. It'd be hard for them to see. I think sun's coming from my direction. And they're not gonna notice little old me. I think Law might have gone over to talk to them though. Oh, quiet, Bagheera. You just want something to happen. Look, they're leaving town. Yep, they're leaving. Boy. We always want Saffron to get killed. Why are you like this? She's already injured. And you know what? James will probably just shoot her or stab her or something awful like that. Hands wanted sign. I know. It's right next to where Tibbles, the cannibal, would set up his food stand on this table. Right next to Tibble's table. And someone actually had this whole RP thing where they said to me, look, they want hands. Why do they want hands? Blah, blah. And they went on and on about that. I remember this. Sorry.
My fucking clothes.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
I know, it's okay.
I'm checking to see if the coast is clear, Bagheera. Also, they rode off. They gone. Why is this dude walking into town? That is James's horse. Be a shame if they rode over the hill. Why would they do that? Don't mind us screaming at the woman in the horror movie. That wagon that left, did they take that and jump in it? They gone. I recall hearing something similar right before being picked up. What? I don't think so. What do you mean, Bagheera? What is the suggested route to Schmelentine? It's this one.
In fact, yesterday I had a feeling staying in Blackwater Telegram Station seemed like a poor idea, and then 2 minutes later, Kekwa!
Wow, Bagheera dropped her fridge accent. Here's the nasty voice showing up, proving that I'm right. Yep. Where is the French? What was that voice? That was Bagheera. Listen, I know what Bagheera sounds like, okay? She's got a very nice French accent that I am unable to imitate. I mean, I haven't really tried too hard. Her next Crim character.
Yeah, so next character that I do, I'm just gonna talk like this, and everybody's gonna wanna shoot me in the face.
I could use that voice for a character.
Evoke! Sounds like Allie? No, it doesn't sound like Allie. She just hugs up here like this! Oh no! No, don't hurt me! Ah!
That's what Allie sounds like.
No! Oh no, I didn't do anything wrong! Oh!
What, Beans? You know, I'm all for you making new characters, but please, please don't use that voice. Hovers over mute button. Okay. 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 I was I was demonstrating. I was doing impressions. It's like here's my what's her face impression.
Welcome to day one.
Adelaide. Oh, well. Oh. That's... You do? Saffron, you're my best friend. Innocent, always innocent. Scent is a pretty rough last name, though. Found you through Wallaby. Hey, Dan Django. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Oh, my saturation is supposed to be... I'm sorry, guys. I did not think this through. Because it went... Oh, I mean, it's down. No, it's not. Excited to follow along. Well, I'm glad. Welcome. Welcome. I hope you enjoy it. Get out me way. Let's get just enough time to have 5. Gotta be here somewhere. Bit ahead. What do you guys think about the new outfit? I like it. Although... Not that they look... Actually, he wasn't entirely. He's only partially right. He was right that they were a bad idea. He wasn't right about the reason why they're a bad idea. And it's only because they just don't move right. You think this looks Indiana Jones? My other outfit was more Indiana Jones, I thought. You're probably just seeing the belts and thinking Indiana Jones. I 100% cop to going for an Indiana Jones type feeling. Well, there's green pants and then a black and tan vest. I wish we could at least... Oh, I got distracted. Click on an outfit and, like, hit remake or edit and then still pay the $50. I don't care. Just so we didn't have to have an empty slot to copy an outfit if we just want to make a change. I cry. And I hope for a new clothing system soon. But I know it's definitely not happening soon. What happened to your gun outfit? I have no idea what my gun outfit would be. I'm sorry.
You got shot. Welcome to day 1.
Musket, thank you for follow. Warrior princess outfit? What's the warrior princess outfit? Well, unfortunately, there's not too much of a plan. Saffron was shot last night. You guys gotta describe these outfits you're missing. Oh, are you talking about the one with the bare arms, folk? With the vest and the bare arms. You can see all her muscles, because apparently she's very muscular. She got shot by one of Vertigo's characters. The dude. Oh no, well it was actually the bro that shot me. Kaysen's character shot me. That's her Sarah Connor Saffinator outfit. Thing is, she's not allowed to be the Saffinator anymore because she's not a deputy. Swole for okay. You know what no. Caleb, no. Bad Caleb. Yeah, that's when we realized that Saffron actually has very nice arms. Like, nice and they are toned and muscular while still being feminine. Okay, well, there is no one here. You can assassinate those. Okay. Let's go to Strawberry. Strawberry. I'm so cold. I need a sweater. She-Hulk. You should just work with Jack. Saffron is a law-abiding citizen. Saffron does not work with the criminals. In fact, been there, done that with Holly, regretted it. Yes. Yeah, we already been there and done that. Yeah, Django. One of my... No, this is a lawful character. This character works for the newspaper. This character does not do crime. This character is boring that way. Cricket is her dead end kid kind of character. Yeah, she got briefly associated with them, and then I couldn't play her. It gets involved into spying into yeah, I'm 100% gonna spy on criminals. It's fun. Now captain of a fake pirate game. I'm really not looking to keep the pirate theme going. It just... Oh my. Hello, is there anyone there who needs help? Anyone out here who needs help? Yeah, it's really weird. That's why I stopped. The day they figure out how to stop wolves from attacking, or the day that they make it so that wild animals can still attack you when you're on rocks and in carts is gonna be a very bad day, and I hope it never happens. I think it would be super scuffed because I don't think that they have like the animation. I don't think they have animations that could really work for that, you know? So hopefully that means they'll never do it. Would definitely be scuffed. Yeah, hopefully that means they'll never do it. Is that how it is in RDO or single player? Rocks and wagons are safe? Yes. If I recall correctly, but pretty sure yes. The roads are getting tougher. Oh boy. Well, sorry that it's been relatively uneventful, guys. I just kind of wasn't feeling like streaming it. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. And then I just decided to stream because it really seemed like stuff was heating up in the Telegram office. At least y'all have the ability to play dead if bear sneaks and we manage to get mauled. Yeah, we're not really supposed to. Like, be careful with it. I mean, I think it makes sense to play dead on a bear, but yeah. You don't mind chill streams? Honestly, I just hate when you have to stand in one spot for it. So do I. I mean, rest assured, I also hate that. You can see me getting actively restless, constantly opening my inventory when that happens. That's why I try and make an excuse to travel around. I mean, at least now with Saffron, I do have that excuse to travel around. Essentially, I could organize my own patrol routes, really. Just looking for story. You know, go from town to town to town. Man, what is my temperature saying here? Sorry, looking at my phone. 59 degrees. 59 degrees. That's amazing. It's only almost 10 p.m. and it's 59 degrees. That's why I'm feeling the chill. Okay. Little rock made my cart just a little rocky. 58 here on the right coast. That one might be the right one, but this one, you know, west is the best. West coast, best coast. Funny, today when playing with my brother on RDO, he asked me how I get to places quicker even when he has a head start. Told him you learn a lot of routes from my stream. That's so funny. It's not what I meant, but okay, bud. Listen, I don't care if it's not what you meant. It's what I meant, okay? I'm allowed to mean it. Uh-oh, medical situations.
Give me a moment.
Oh, look, was that Aurora back there? Honestly, if we have the money, I'd probably live more west than east. I'm just giving you a hard time, okay? I don't mean anything by it. I'd like to live in Wyoming. Montana. Well, if you're in California. Okay, yeah, California, Oregon, and Washington all kind of suck now. But I'm here, so it's the best, okay? Leave me alone. Could be bad. We gave -11. What? What are you talking about?
Like to hover over our messages.
Calm down. I'm writing on the wall. Hey man, look, you scared another bitch. You walked up ready to write a telegram and then walked away because we're all here. God damn it. Man, don't write away. You can write your telegram. We're not gonna give you business.
Saffron, we're not gonna bite. You can come in here and write a telegram.
God damn. So why are you all so unapproachable?
Bagheera! This is where Saffron lives!
Watch one of the deputies let a fella out.
You bet I'm gonna walk away. Why are they clustered in there? They're looking to cause trouble. I can tell. I mean, they might just be trying to intimidate, which is, I mean, fair. It's working, I guess. Ugh. Ugh.
How do you do, miss?
with the yapping! Let them in! Is that all of them? Okay. 2 monsters. Is that gunshot? They're sounding like a gunshot.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my affairs together to buy that in. But I hear I'll have to pay protection services. Boy, sure is changing.
Just like Ed. Someone and leave. Okay, what's happening over there? Who's that? They're kidnapping someone.
Oh, great. That's gonna be an hour, 2 hours.
Hey, Leon.
Didn't you already have a turtle, man?
Jack! Jack! Look what you did to my fucking horse back there. He's crumpled.
No, I didn't do that. Don't blame that on me.
You crumpled
Howdy,
my damn
Saffron.
horse, Jack.
You were drunk and riding your horse through
Land right-
traffic.
I'm gonna kill your horse right now.
No, don't you dare. This ain't my horse. This is Mills' horse.
Howdy, Saffron.
Admit that you crumpled that horse right there.
That was not me.
You
If all,
turned around, you said, all right, come on, let's get out of here. Then turned around and slammed right into me.
okay, I'll tell you what. I will forward some of the medical costs. I'll help
All
take.
right.
I'll help take the horse to the doctor.
Okay. Sounds good.
To the horse doctor, of course.
I'm sure they'll take care of him. He's just a bit crumpled.
Are you sure he's not just sleeping?
He could be, but you crumpled him. Just bring him to the stable.
He's just sitting
Yeah.
there.
I'll move over a little bit. Good morning, Saffron.
All right, let's get out of here. Then you hard turn around and fucking go right at me.
I had something that I need to wrap up. You coming, Auroras?
I don't think so, because they could do it
Let's get out of here.
if they wanted to, but I don't think they want to. So I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Because if they wanted to, they could just grab us. I hate these benches too. Why does everything in this stupid telegram office require you to just hop over it? Okay, well. Yeah, it seems like more they just want to mess with her, which is fine. Do either of you know a lady who's wearing a soft pink or purple shirt, suspenders, and had shorter hair?
That sounds like Deputy Tony, but I don't.
Oh, a little bit.
I'm very certain that I saw the Kettleman gang with a lady on the back of their horse, tied up, right outside the town.
Just now?
Aye, they were just here, but it took me a while to walk over here. I sent a telegram regarding it. I didn't can how it might
No,
have been.
I didn't see anybody like that. Okay, that's odd. She doesn't have short hair though. She has a braid. I don't know if that makes a difference.
I'm not sure. I could have been no. I'm thinking that Penelope lass. I feel like it was that short hairstyle that Effie wore all the time.
Oh, sure. It doesn't ring any bells
But
for
I
me.
saw it
as
from
far as...
quite a distance, and it was hard to see. It was
Sure.
I'm not sure.
I was
Already out doing
glad
other
to
things
see
again,
you,
huh?
Walk up and then leave. I was stuck in there with all them, holding court. So.
Well, they came and they swarmed around the telegram station. While I was in there. So if they really were looking to snatch me, I mean, there was all of them. They could have done it. So they're probably not. They're probably just doing some stupid intimidation tactic.
Yeah, they were trying to intimidate me, and I just stood there. So, but it was nice to see you. Just in case something did happen.
Yeah,
I was like,
but they do that
At least
crap.
there's one person here who might see me back here in the corner.
They were scrambling around and stuff, and someone said something about their horse being down.
Actually, Saffron, I'm glad that you're around. Jack is going to talk to me alone on the pier in about 30 minutes. And I
Okay.
actually asked him for another conversation because I want to pursue something. But I'm going to talk to him about, I don't know if you ever heard this. Coiner and I have hatched this plan. Like, okay, if I'm being honest, it was mostly my plan. We're going to go around and talk to all the major criminals, all of them. And have a meeting, and basically going to try to put forth the idea that the paper is not going to change its position on things, and our position is neutrality, that we will be writing about everything that we hear about, everyone that we hear about, and we would be appreciative if the loudest and most effective voices in the crossing would help us engage in creating this narrative that harming reporters is just not something that you do, because them loud voices have the best possibility of kind of I mean, there's always going to be the James Kellys, right? But anybody who's on the fence about things, or is new and who has this idea that, oh well, I'm going to go hurt a reporter if they get a lot of real big backlash to that right away, then that's going to stop those people. And what this means for all these groups is that even though they might read their own name in the paper at one point, they're always going to read the name of somebody else next week or the week after that. And it's going to be, if it's you one week, then it's going to be somebody you hate the next week. And you're really going to appreciate that. So we're going to try to get them on board with this idea.
My, and you can point out the fact that, there is that taking freedom for granted and all that. Sorry, howdy?
Howdy.
Howdy.
Barely hear you. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, because we're having just a little chat.
Okay, good. I'll let you do it. I'll just want to say, that I'm going to be leaving town for a little while, so
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Probably going to relocate on over the road, so if you're ever around in the area, I'd love to see you.
I will for sure come say hello.
All right. Well, y'all can continue your conversation.
Take care, Mr.
Stay
Lancaster.
safe.
Two Snakes is after him because he works at the bar. And so he's, quote, associated with the ranch.
On earth.
Yeah. All right. So that was the conversation that I wanted to have with him. So I had pursued it originally, and I guess now he's come down here saying he wants to talk to me. So, would you mind just kind of being in town? Like I said, we're going to be on the pier, just keeping an eye out, not obviously watching or nothing like that, but just if anything goes wrong, let Law know, please.
I suppose so.
Would you mind if you have other things to do?
No, I just I'd rather be a part of a conversation than observing one from a distance, but I can do that if you need me to.
Well, I've asked Ileana to, so if you don't want to, that's fine. I can have her do it.
Yep. Yeah, I just need to double check, make sure I ain't gonna run off to Saint Denis to drop off a next of kin item, and if not, then I'm all yours.
All right. Well, I'll be here. I appreciate you both.
Of course. I will see y'all in a moment.
Okay.
If you figured that out, because I was thinking about going to bed.
Okay.
But if I'm needed, I was mostly going to go to bed because there's nothing worth staying up for, pretty much,
Well, it is entirely up to you. I honestly don't anticipate things going wrong, so it's probably no trouble if you need to head off.
Mm-hmm.
I would invite you, but he did ask for it to be alone.
No,
he's not bringing his gang
sure.
either. I don't know if I should be nervous. Maybe I should, but I don't know. I've always gotten on with Jack.
I mean, I don't know why he would try and harm you, but who knows?
Well, they're not rational, are they? None of them.
Aurora was saying something about the telegram said don't do anything.
Yes.
I'm assuming she meant to reporters.
Yes.
Well, that was, after James shot you and she helped. So I didn't
Nor do I. Maybe I better write an anon just in case.
That would probably be wise. Say that you're going to be speaking with a Kettleman on the end of the Blackwater Pier at, X time. And you'd love it if Law were present at the station, if all possible.
Or at least in town.
Mhm,
Yeah,
in town,
for
right.
sure. I will do that.
And things seemed a little shady, and then we saw a group of 6 deputies rolling through town with binoculars out.
Rolling down. Oh, they got 2 deputies on 1 horse.
Howdy.
Howdy.
There was a kidnapping here?
Might have been. It was pretty strange. The Kettleman gang was squirreling around down here. It was James, Aurora, that Jack, Mills, I think. And they were... I spotted them up there, and I saw someone get thrown on the ground, and then there was a lass I didn't recognise, in a pink or purple shirt, and suspenders, and short reddish hair that was slung over the back of one of their horses. But some of them came back into town and went around the telegram station a few times while I was writing the Anon. So I'm not sure what's going on, but I think they left that general direction.
This is a group of 6.
I think so. I think they had Marcus, maybe Moxie. I can't even remember. They've all been kind of amalgamating in that kind of group today.
Okay.
I'm not sure though, because they were acting sort of casual, but I've got no idea who that lass was, and she absolutely was tied up on the back of someone's horse.
That description match anyone to you, Kramer?
Not off the top of my head. Can you give it to me one more time? I'll think harder.
It was like a pinkish or purple shirt, very soft coloured. She had suspenders on, and it appeared to be shortish hair, sort of like Effie used to wear. Maybe
Eye patch?
I couldn't tell. She was face down over her horse. Was that shortish hair? Maybe a strawberry blonde, sort of reddish.
Yeah, that's not her, by the way. It was the woman over there, Bridget.
Gotcha. Okay.
Hey, Deputy Major.
Strawberry blonde actually does sound familiar with the hair.
You need something with May Rivers?
Yeah, something to... Yeah, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Hey, doesn't Abigail Jones have strawberry blonde hair?
No.
No? Okay.
No. And it wasn't her. This last specifically didn't have long hair. It was short.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was that style that Effie used to keep. Effie May Braithwaite, if you ever met her.
Yeah. Chin length, curls, all that.
And that's Abigail Jones right there walking down the street. So.
Yes, it is. Long braid. Yep.
Not even chin length. It's like ear length. It's very short. Not braids, but maybe could have been from distance. It's hard to see. I just know for sure someone tied up on the back of a horse.
Did you see which way they went?
I saw that they were
The,
they were squirreling around up there, right off the road. And then they came in here and sat there saying, hi Saffron, through the telegram window, and then they left.
Look, if it is the KG, they use... Well, Mills... Fucking Weller and I have found them at a cabin that is in tall trees numerous times. I don't know exactly where it is because I don't really know my way around tall trees, but if you know...
is it the one that looks over the lake?
No. It's...
like up in the hill?
It's like south of... It's closer to the Moonshine Shack, I believe. Kind of in the southern part of Tall Trees, if I'm remembering correctly. Might be worth it to just run
I know
up
the
there.
one you're talking about. It's a wee cabin's got paper spread all over it inside, and there's usually an owl sitting on the top of it.
That could very well be it.
That's the cabin if you look at Aurora Basin. And
That one just to the
loop of road,
south.
southeast.
Southeast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where, no, a couple of groups are staying there currently. Oh.
If we were gonna go looking, that would just be the first place off the top of my head that I would think, if it was them.
So we suspect that to be Kettleman.
Well.
100%.
I mean, the group was absolutely Kettleman's. It's questionable whether or not they actually kidnapped someone or who they kidnapped.
We had another witness saying that they left west, so.
Well, that would be that direction.
Yeah. That's what
But
I'm
that
saying.
could be out west. That could be Tall Trees. That could be Thieves Landing. They're
Yeah,
known for
exactly.
using Thieves Landing a lot.
There's only the 4 of us here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Do we have anybody else on duty? Can we request additionals?
I don't know where the hell Chevalier is, and
Well, we could send a tip and see if anyone shows up.
There was another
Doesn't make
witness.
sense,
That's good.
right?
I'm not crazy.
Go check the. All right.
Well,
Send in
look
a
at
tip
that.
requesting
Wait,
for.
is-
This is Cadet.
Oh, it's Cadet. I thought that was Monet. Fuck, the mustache got me.
Rip, while you're waiting, can you take me up to my house?
Yeah.
Or are you too busy?
Nope. Hop on.
I'm gonna send a tip. I was gonna request additionals. Did you want me to?
I was gonna
something else?
say check the tip line and see if there's any updates that came through.
Before I send a tip.
No, get it now. Get everyone to check in or send an update on their position.
I just requested that just now.
Oh, you did? Perfect.
Yeah, from
Then
Deputy Chevalier.
Just check the tip line.
Deputy
I'll be right back.
Chevalier was also further down by the medical tent.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Gotta go meet up with her real quick.
They left towards. I think.
Who's Mike?
Oh, you all know.
Just starting to hurt a lot. My head's starting to hurt, so I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I'm getting close to that point.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Take it easy. Rest up.
Aye, I'll try.
I'll,
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me.
I do. I appreciate you, Rip.
Well, I appreciate you more than you know.
I appreciate you too.
And I'm sorry if you're asleep and you hear me just faceplant into the couch.
Maybe you should rent a place nearby, Rip.
I was thinking about it, but
'Cause
all the
I-
houses around here are taken by other folks.
There might be a place at the place right across the street, or right down the street. Should try.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll,
I just don't want people to assume anything, you know.
no. I'm probably I'm safer.
Right.
You rest up.
Good night.
Anything, just give me a shout.
Can't be staying over, bro. This is 1901. Boundaries, Rip. No, that crypt. Yeah, it's a you know, they need to actually date and get married kind of thing. They're like dating, but very, very slow dating. All right, well, Connor is still going. We're gonna ship you guys over so you can see what happens with all of that. First canoodling, then we'll see. Oh my goodness, what is this wagon doing in his stream? Okay, sending you guys off. Good night.